Thomas Edwards of Kingsport fulfilled that dream of running through the T as a member of the Tennessee Volunteers. Now he is using that memory to inspire his music career. And this morning we want to welcome Thomas to Daytime to find out more about this brand new Big Orange inspired single. How you doing, Dave?
Hey, man, I'm better than I deserve.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Super
Running
excited.
through the T, you've got to experience that personally. You're kind of sharing it with us through your music.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's, the key of making music is doing stuff or writing stuff that's personal to you and sharing your story. And growing up in East Tennessee and, seeing Tennessee and Knoxville, that house on the hill, the greatest thing ever, and then being able to kind of knock down the door and be able to go in there and do it. And I just figured I had to write a song about it. It was such an important part of my life. And over the last week, after I posted this snip of it, it seems like other people are liking it too.
It's getting some traction.
Yeah.
And the single actually is released tomorrow.
That's right. So midnight tonight, or on the 19th.
I'm sure there's going to be some people at 12:01 waiting on it.
We got over 1,000 pre-saves, so people are saving it to their playlist, so it pops up as soon as it's available. So it's really
awesome.
It's super exciting. Yeah,
that is so exciting. But let's start back at the beginning, because music has always been a part of your life, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I grew up in a super musical family. My mother was a music minister growing up, and we were bopping around, starting different churches here. And my father was a bluegrass musician. He played the fiddle. So from a young age, I was always around music. I was in a baby carrier on the side of a bluegrass stage, But then as I got into middle school, I started playing the cello in the orchestra, and I did that all the way through the end of high school. And really, it wasn't until like my sophomore, junior year of high school where I really considered myself a football player. I was more of a music guy, But then I realized I was 6'5", 300 pounds, and I was like, maybe I should do something with this.
I could do something. That,
That's right.
Take a different path for a while.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt.
And so Dobyns-Bennett, UT. I mean, your years there, had to be very formative.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my time at Dobyns-Bennett, like you asked me my favorite football game, it's my senior year of high school playing Science Hill in front of 12,000 people, where people are sitting a quarter mile away from the field to watch it from the baseball stadium. But that is my favorite football memory. So even up there with beating Florida for the first time in however long at Tennessee, they're very formative years, and it's cool now to be able to reflect on them and express it through music. I think it's really interesting.
You're in Nashville now.
Yeah.
Catch us up on what you're doing right now.
Yeah, so I live in Nashville. I've been full-time music now for about 2 years, and I just finished my first album as an artist, or really a project, I don't know.
Right.
The naming convention of music switches so much, So I just finished 7 songs, and running through that T is the first one. So as this one comes out, we'll see what we're going to do next for the next song, depending on what we feel like needs to come out, whether it needs to be a slower one or a quicker one, or a more bluegrassy one. We got a lot in the bag to kind of get out there and explore with, and I'm super excited to get them out there.
Do you like the songwriting side of things better, or the performing side?
I like them both. I think they're it's two different animals. It's two different sides of your brain. Being an entertainer versus writing is two sides of a coin. But I think for me, I like to be an entertainer. I like to make people laugh a little bit while I'm playing music and engage them that way. But also, I just went to the Key West Songwriter Festival.
We were showing pictures of that.
Yeah. Meeting other songwriters and all their differences and how they operate and work and write music is super interesting. It only makes you better as a songwriter too, to surround yourself with those people. So,
all right. Well,
no
Thomas,
doubt.
We appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah,
I can stay here and talk to you all day.
Yeah, I know. I could too. And congrats to you guys on 15 years of Daytime Tri-Cities.
Thanks, and congrats. I know the single's going to do big things. Yeah. Folks, Thomas Edwards, singer-songwriter from Dobyns-Bennett and UT grad. There is all the information you need. Running Through That T releases tomorrow. Be on the lookout. 12:01 tonight.
That's right.
12:01 tonight. That releases. It's going to be a big hit, I'm sure. Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you so much.